everybody. There's a very large man over there wandering the streets. Appears to be one. Wearing a tuxedo shirt. And it's raining outside. And he is rather large. And that was an interesting way to start my morning. But there are a few other things that I wanted to talk about briefly. It is Friday. It is raining. And I'm actually heading to an appointment that is not in my office, so I've got a long commute, relatively long today. Google says it's going to take 21 minutes. I also have a little bit of a cough, so please excuse me. I do apologize for that. So I'm going to make the topic matter short today. Two things I wanted to talk about. First is upcoming weekend, no children, rain planned. Supposed to be torrential rain all weekend. Question is, what would you do? You got no kids, potentially no wife, so it'd be just you. What would you do with a rainy weekend? I would often spend that time exercising, working on projects, and playing video games. Trying to get video projects completed. This thing is going to end. And trying to get work, just project-y stuff that I was kind of half completed, done. Fix and repair things that need to be fixed and repaired, upgrade things that may need to be upgraded. Look for a break in the clouds, and maybe I could run out and wash my car. Springtime, I generally want to do a thorough once-over on the automobile. So that was my plan. Now, I got a friend, though, who we had planned on just as a whole family getting together, but then circumstances just made it so that that's not going to work the way we planned. Now, he and I may still want to get together. So the question is, now what do we do? Well, raining, could still go out to a bar, could still go to the movies. But what else could I do? Earth Trek. Indoor rock climbing, got one of the biggest indoor rock climbing areas in the country, right around my backyard. This is not a very athletic individual. I don't know that he'd appreciate that. Although maybe he would. Might as well ask. What else would you do as adults on a rainy weekend that we might have an enjoyable time? Second thing is your YouTube queue. When I'm playing Diablo or Minecraft, my YouTube watch later queue, I blow through it. It just can't be long enough because I'm watching while I'm playing. So half hour to 2 hours a night, I'm plowing through this stuff. But I haven't played Diablo or Minecraft significantly in a long time. The last night I did, I got stuck because I had accidentally turned on a History of Doom video that lasted an hour. And I had just listened to, on the Tech Stuff podcast, I just listened to the history of id Software. And it got interesting, and I was thoroughly following along, but I kept thinking, okay, they're wrapping up soon. And then they just told another story. Or they went, and here's another iteration of software testing. And I thought that was rather humorous. So when do you guys get through your YouTube watch later queue? Is it the kind of thing that just eats up your time? Or do you have a method of how you get through it? You know, do you have a Roku or some device where you're watching it on TV? Is that your primary television? Or, how do you guys at YouTube? Me, I just click whatever is recommended to me, and generally I find it to be really fascinating. Just an interesting video on bar tricks last night. Some sneaky ones, some actually kind of tricky ones. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Interested in what you guys would do with a rainy weekend other than eliminate your not Netflix queue, or any kind of video queue, but it's the YouTube queue that I find so pervasive, because it's not like, at least Netflix has kind of gone out of its way to make it easy to watch on TV, whereas YouTube hasn't really gone out of its way to do that. YouTube's always been a watch it through the computer kind of thing. YouTube's always been a 7-minute cartoony kind of thing, and Netflix has always been trying to replace regular television. And it just seems like now they're meeting in the middle. But with that, I hope you have a nice weekend. And as always, have a nice day.